I have the right mic, so... there we go. That's the save that I'm using for this stream. September 7, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness or he'll be on me in an instant. Hey guys, you ever notice how, like, if you look at Pheonix's ear, like the part where it actually becomes a hole, kind of looks like a bird. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no doubt to the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Hold on, guys, my feet are cold. There we go. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. This is what I don't like about this game, or not about the game, but like, this is what I don't like about this. Please say your name, even though they just stated their name and profession to the court. Wait, they said Detective Gumshoe. Why do you need to state your name in... Whatever. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the... I still don't understand how to say... Is that precinct or precinct? I'm gonna look up how that's pronounced after... Because I'm gonna need to learn how to pronounce it if I'm gonna read all this out loud. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. I mean, it was closer to the window, but yeah. And the cause of death? Loss of blood being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue, the thinker next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Okay, now detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it. Sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Ah, here's the testimony. I thought the previous thing was the testimony. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I am not good at reading today. Let's see what we have for evidence here. I think we can use this against Miss April May. Do we have any logs to state something else? Okay. There were two people already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Pheonix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Can I, is there any, Very well. Mr. Wright Begin your cross-examination. Okay, so we need to... My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every Oh, that's right, pressing. I completely forgot about pressing. The witness always slips and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. So, okay, that's just the same. I'm not gonna repeat that. Where's the button to press? Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the... Who? I pressed... Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. I don't know if I can press anything. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Damn! That's pretty yeah, exactly. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. I did not mean to hit the mic. I am sorry. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Pheonix, Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes, spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. If that's true, why didn't you arrest both of us? She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You did say it. You said, oh. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't... I think she might have a tad bit of pink on her. Just saying. Yeah, precisely my point. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Oh, I guess pressing can have its advantages. Oh, yeah. Gah? Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir. Well, you can just say Your Honor, not Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Yeah, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. After securing the suspect, I examined this crime scene with my own eyes. Oh wait. Might as well. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho ho! And then, who did write it, smarty pants? Who? The killer. Anyone can see that. Huh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ah. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Whoa, wait, go back. Do you have any proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh, you sound pretty confident. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the bits in the blood, the hemoglobin. Hemogoblins? Hermogoblin bombs. I refuse to testify. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. Jesus. Right, where was I? Also, the blood was found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha, nice try. Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died... Oh, I know what I can present here! The murder weapon looks like a statue. Wait. Death was instantaneous. And the music stopped. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of your lawyer tricks, now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who could not have written it. Hold on, I need to turn this music up because it is Bangor. Yeah, that's good. Oh wait. I know another thing I could do. There. Those were my old settings. There we go. The victim is the only person who could not have written it. This is a report from the department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Oh. I don't care about Ring in the New Year challenge. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder? I think so. You're wrong there, pal. You didn't write... Oh. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That's all. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Shut the fuck up. Something you want to say? I guess I'll just go there. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Who? Oh, that one. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. What is wanton winking? Hold on. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, too. Wanton winking. A deliberate, suggestive, or unchastity wink. Oh yeah, it's famous due to the gaming meme where the ace attorney says, judge says, wonton winking, a Chinese, meaning a lewd or unrestrained. Okay. Wonton means deliberate, unprovoked, often in a lewd, cruel, or reckless way, showing a lack of care or restraint. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking say that, bro. I am not saying that. She's already captured the heart of every man. Hold on. Oh. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room, tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. I'm not fucking saying that either. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Okay, sure. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and then ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Wait a minute. You guys see that? In the top left and right, those blinds are closed. How would she know if she dodged? She kinda slumped. The end. That's... okay, no. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony was just... Oh, you... Sam... Were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because well, of course he doesn't, because you're going to tear apart that testimony. Very well, you may begin with your cross-examination. It was like 9 at night. Okay. When? It doesn't give a date anymore. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna get to the one attacking her. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Wait, no. No. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if this does it.
Objection!
Nope, the music didn't stop. Nope, go back. Okay, I just realized that I can press, I forgot. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know. What the fuck? Had a feeling. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look at to look out your window at that time of night. Holy shit, I cannot read. Ooh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you back. What? Bro, she won't answer the question. You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. Yeah, but we need to narrow down some things. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Sip. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been what? You looked at the window. What did you see next? The woman with long hair, was that Miss Maya Fey? Slender, sort of. Well, some people say pretty, if that's your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl. Yep, already heard this. Oh, wait. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime. I can think of another, actually. No. That testimony... What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Did you really see the defendant? What's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody okay. Okay, if you really had witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you wouldn't have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Go? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? I'm not saying that first part. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think the trifling details were necessary, not saying that last part. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Alright, let's see where we can pick apart now. Oh yeah? Okay, right here. Ran off to the right. Again, no. That's wrong. If we look here, you see that? That lamp seems to be off to the left. And so I already see something there. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this because we already know where to object. Hopefully, I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Yep. Okay, I feel like there's 2 points we could present. However, the first one is a big stretch. No, not... Okay, let's try one other thing, and then if that's not correct, then I don't know what else to say.
Objection!
Nope, that wasn't correct. Music didn't stop. Alright. So you saw me then, too. Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? Thank you. Very well, continue. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right as in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was in my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. And her hair was all done up in a bun? No? I guess at the end. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw which weapon, buddy? Which weapon? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. That doesn't seem right. What sort of weapon was it? This statue-y clock. Okay. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? You can't win them all, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That statue clock the thinker, I think. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Her previous testimony, oh, this was the testimony in her own words? Time to, yeah. I did see everything I did. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna, because this game is weird sometimes, I'm just gonna do the one that is a mild stretch. Okay, I was gonna say, if that actually fucking worked, I would be so mad. No, 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 no. Okay. That is something that we can use later. The murder weapon. It's actually a clock. After her. She hit her with that weapon. That clock, the statue clock, the thinker, I think. I think he's asking us to present something here, because he's like, I think I'm onto something here. Which, like, huh?
Objection!
Oh? Miss May, what you said just now is quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, what the fuck? You said the statue of the thinker was a clock. But it's actually a piece of metal! But there's no way of knowing that just by, oh wait, that's a fair point actually. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Yeah. But how did they know it was a clock? No, how did you know it was a clock or a statue? I mean, maybe the statue, okay. What? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue your question to question the witness. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yeah. Oh, see, no. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I just heard it from my hotel room. The law where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor, I can't give up just now. I'm not satisfied because... Wait, I know this one! Members of the court? It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat lie. Are they seriously saying that in fucking court? He's a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright? He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, I must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. Hold on. It was emptied by 9:27 September 5th, so I don't think they could have. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Impossible, of course. I approve. Good. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves that the clockwork was removed is this, of course. I don't see how it could else, like, whatever. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Wait, this isn't my cell phone, Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? A detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Whatever. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I just take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. Which was well before the witness had even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, you care to explain this to the court? Just how'd you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store is it at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. No. Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. I think it's the clock itself. Well then, let's see it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this one, it's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in the stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Excuse is not on sale today. Oh. What is it to you, porcupine head? The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! So tough. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, ha 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 ha! Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? What the fuck is that sprite? What the fuck? I do not like that. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it, because I know you have a wiretap, because I have that. The witness never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She had heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Have a look at this. That... I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh. Jesus Christ, I do not like that sprite. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone. Well, let's just have another listen to this, I guess. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on for me. Again? What is it? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Lurgif is so tough. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Shut the fuck up. Oh, so I'm not reading this shit. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. You have to deal with the final blow. Alright, I'm just gonna try and hit as hard as I can, but if this turns out badly, I'm gonna redo this. Miss May. What is it you shrimp? You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Wait a minute. Hey Siri, is wiretapping a crime in California?
I found this on the web.
I think it's illegal. I can't really tell based on what Siri said, but I think wiretapping is a crime because I'm pretty sure this game takes place in California. I think it's illegal, so that's already another crime in its own. so you admit you tapped her phone. Hurrah. But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm not saying that. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way! Way, I say. Way, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Okay, yeah. Well, it's just, from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does this leave us? That the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. What she saw commit murder. No, there's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. What, does the defense have anything to say? Well, I think I don't know what to do, and I think I have to save. I might already be fucked here. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. But I think I'm out of evidence, and I believe the cross-examination over. None, Your Honor. She's the last. Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy, after all. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy? Miss April May's alibi proved to be solid. Then by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Witness testimony. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Actually, I can't prove that, so check for an iced coffee. Okay, yeah. On the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. The fuck is that image? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Oh wait, and I think he said and. I see. The defense may begin cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May wasn't involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I am the head bellboy at the fine one. Yeah. Just gonna press, I guess. What is it you exactly... He's a bellboy. Sorry, headphones glitched. Anything required of me, sir? I check in the guests. I check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? It's alright. Are you afraid from asking frivolous questions? I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from my guest, Miss May. Are you sure is Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... What the fuck? Point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what them? She asked for an iced coffee, and we brought her to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir. Time of the murder! Odd. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, hee. I'd like that iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Would you be so particular about the time? And I delivered. You are sure it was Miss April May? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. As in, so very absolutely. It was an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Bro. The guest, sir, favored me with a, embracer, sir. What is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was... Okay. It was a moment that I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and she wanted a bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Oh no. You understand? Bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Can't... I guess I have to protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes, the defense has something to add. One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I will give you one more question. That's all. Okay? This is really it now. This is my chance. Or my last chance. What do I ask him about? I guess room service? That would make the room service. Again, sir? Room 303. If a request iced coffee, $18. Damn! They better have given you one of those big ass things of iced coffee. Then was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skip on the ice. What do you mean by for 2? What did he say? What did you say? Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you were normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, I see we have learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. Jesus Christ. In the light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... I don't know. I'm gonna have to say the bellboy. It was the bellboy and none other. Well, this comes as some surprise, Your Honor, Mr. Wright. It was the bellboy who confirmed Miss May's alibi. And this in turn confirms the bellboy's alibi. He was in the hotel. Well, sure, if you put it that way. I do put it that way, and I trust you will too. But what if they were in cahoots? You have evidence of this? No, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Sorry, Your Honor. Give me one more chance. Simple. It was... the man. The man who checked in with Miss May. Damn, a trip... Did you hear that? That was a triple shock sound effect. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? What the fuck? After all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from this court. Upstart amateur? These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Oh, damn, that shit rhymed. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You're amazing in there. Really? I think it might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. And again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Paul. That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my... What, isn't it down? You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyways? I heard they arrested her. She's learning her charm. I guess she's learning her charms and work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack to the right, but then she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong at the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. It will not be to be continued because I will be continuing it. You're welcome. Alright. I'm probably just going to finish today's investigation and then hop off. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. Here's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That man, can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk? The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? Oh, it sounds so cold, so curt. Because it is! Tapping people's... Yeah, I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude, say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, Bottom. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Ooh, do I have anything to present? I'm just gonna start throwing things. Guess what? Actually, okay. They said just a show or something, I guess. Oh, I realized what I need to do. I need to go find something. Okay. Forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Maya's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue and so am I. There's an old movie poster, apparently. This was the first movie that had made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The one thing that's missing is Mia. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filled here. Or filed. Are some of these files missing? Nah, I'm just imagining things. That is very strange. Oh! Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are on a guess. Let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. The drawer of terror, hiding the place of the murder's wiretap. It's had to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names except for tulips and sunflowers. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. A still painting. Wait, shouldn't that be called a still? It is! Two glasses. Why isn't he clean? Well, obviously. One of your television is part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous to talk in the hotel of industry. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Nice weather again today. You can see the Faye and Co. law offices, of course. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Ha ha ha! By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but the moment I saw her, she'd do it, I said. Okay. Do what? I'm starting to think he's the most suspicious. Oh, the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May? Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. Whoa! I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. Who was it? There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me more about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, oh god. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I'll just... Yep. We'll just present everything. Yep, we can't get anything out of him. Alright, that's everything I can do there. Wait, the painting's gone. Huh, looks like Grossberg... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Grossberger's out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Hey, wait, who's that? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's being written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. That's a person. No, I don't think it does. Perhaps our ball. No one will miss this. Just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Give me the other one. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of looks like the dude that murdered Mia. I don't know. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fishermen, wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting, anyhow. Oh, I didn't mean it. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is. It's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell somebody here's got money to burn. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've been read. Isn't he supposed to be a good lawyer, though? Alright, nothing else I can do here. Yeah, shut up. Maybe this guy? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Did you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me real proof. I'm so close. Let's see. Oh, this guy can prove it, probably. Hey, would you look at this? And take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Might as well. It could be good evidence. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Even Miss May can play dumb to this. Do I show this again? Okay, that just happens again. Oh yeah? Well, I have proof. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Yeah. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? And tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White. And Blue? Oh, yep. Red, White from Blue Corp. Information gathering conglomerate of Blue Corp. Red, White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to... What? I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit wait, what? Damn it, that could have been useful. Oh, he purchased the painting. Blue Corp Inc. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Wright, Pheonix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I may have giantesque vocabulary? This guy is a genuine Redditor. What is this guy's problem? I'm Mr. Red White of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to talking with, or used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come out to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance is a meter off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Oh, he's going full anime villain. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red White of Blue Corp, and as founder and CEO, I named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic. Is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes. What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, Zippo, nada. Just like that, just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oh! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault. Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps then he will tell how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. No clues here. This is the painting that was hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does Wright have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Specials, runner-up, best participation. Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The world's judges and special kind of stand out. He's probably strong-armed into giving them something. The statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corps sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. What? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna keep presenting really differently. Yep, nothing. Alright, I think we need to end this case, or at least for today. I'm gonna save, because it's getting kind of late. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, don't like the video, obviously. But I will whip you. If you subscribe, good, because I like money. If you don't subscribe, then I'm gonna whip you. If you don't comment, then I'm gonna whip you. Yeah, I think that's everything. Goodbye. Let me just save.